Hi my lovelies, don't mind me, I've just got out of the shower, solar calf dead. Well, I've got no makeup on my face. So, I've seen this witchy tag going around. It's called Get to Know Your Witch tag. I think it's something like that. I saw Desert Siren do it. But I think Natalie, I can't remember what channel it is called, but she's called Natalie, started the tag. So yeah, of course, the dog caught me with his claw on my mouth earlier on. Anywho, so I thought I'd do this witchy tag so you can get to know me a bit better. It's 15 questions. So if you see me looking to the side, it's because I am actually reading off what I've wrote. So, question 1 of this witchy tag is: does your sun sign betray you correctly? If not, do other planetary signs. I don't really follow the planetary signs basically at all, or any star signs. I don't follow it, but my star sign is Aquarius. But yeah, things that I've read, like quizzes that you do, and all those random quizzes that you do on Facebook, and I've read about Aquarius. But yeah, mainly most of the stuff of Aquarius is definitely me. If you read up about Aquarius, yeah, that's basically me. I can be strong, I can be timid, I can be shy. Well, I'm not really that shy. Obviously, you know me now. I'm not shy at all. But yeah, I am very outspoken. I say it how it is. But that's me. But yeah, that's question 1. So question 2 was: what songs bring you the most magical vibes? Magical song, what kind of songs? I don't really listen to pagan or music really that much. But I do love, Tibetan singing bowls. Like sometimes if I want to be in a calming state, I will put on some Tibetan singing bowls being played, and then I get into the zone. I love that sound, and I also love drumming. Do you know drumming sounds? If you look on YouTube, there's a video called Drumming by the Moon, and it's just one video, and I love listening to that. And I know this might sound weird, but I love the sound of Mongolian throat singing. I don't know why, but I absolutely love to hear it. It's absolutely amazing how they do it. But yeah, they're the 3 kind of things that I like to listen to. But they're the kind of things that give me magical vibes, if I'm trying to get in the zone. But if I'm doing things magically and I'm working spells and stuff, I would listen to an upbeat kind of thing, like drumming, to help raise vibrations. That's the kind of things that I'd listen to. So that's question 2. Question 3: which of your deities or guides, ancestors, is the most sarcastic with you? If not, which tarot or oracle is? I don't really know how I'll answer that question, because I don't know who any of my ancestors are at all, because my family is a bit, I ain't got a freaking clue who half of them are. My dad was adopted at birth, so I don't know any of his family. My mum's side of the family, her real dad left when she was 18, so she doesn't know anything, so I don't know nothing about his side of the family. So I have no idea who any of my ancestors are. To me, I'm the only witch in the family, if you know what I mean, because my dad was adopted and his adoptive parents adopted his brother and sister. Well, obviously not real brother and sister, but obviously, so I don't really have any immediate real family, if you get me. So that's how I don't know how half of my bloody family is. But obviously my mum's got a real sister and a real brother, so I don't really know who, her real dad's side of the family and my dad's side of the real family. Because, my dad was adopted, like I said. Deities, well, I don't really work with deities. I work with Santa Marta, and she's a Mexican folk, saying, as people say, can you be sarcastic with me? Well, if she wanted to like get me to notice something, she would like throw something in my way. But I don't think she's ever been sarcastic with me or anything like that. So I don't really know how to answer that question really. Number 4, witchy mess up and misinterpretation. Witchy mess ups. I don't think I've ever had any witchy mess ups really. Not that I'm aware of. I could say maybe when I was younger, maybe. Like when I first started out, obviously when you first start out in witchcraft, you're dabbling, you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you know what I mean? I think it might have been basically when I was about 13 when I first started. So how long have I been doing 13, 14, 15, 16? I've been doing this 24 years. So it's a bloody long time. Have I had any witchy mess-ups? Well, burning myself on incense sticks, burning myself on candle. That's what I can say about witchy mess-ups. That's the only thing really, because like I used to use matches all the bloody time, and I used to bloody burn myself when I was younger, and you know what I mean, now you have these big tapered kind of things that you light your candles with now. So yeah, I use them basically. I don't use bloody matches anymore because I tend to burn myself on them. So that's, I suppose, could be a witchy mess up. Number 5, would you write your own book on your craft or spirituality, and why? Honestly, no. I don't really like to share, because mainly half the stuff that I do are for clients, if you know what I mean, and I don't like to share my stuff with anybody, you know what I mean. I just I like to share it with the client and that's it. But I don't think I'd have the patience to even think about writing a book. I don't think I'm in the, like, you know what I mean, the right kind of person to write a book, to be quite honest with you. Well, I'm not exactly excellent like most people, but like, you could be like a witch for like 5 years and know completely more than what I do. And I've been doing this 24 years, but it doesn't matter how many years you've been doing it, someone's obviously going to know more than you, someone's going to know less than you know what I mean? But there's no way I could write a book. I don't have the bloody patience for that at all. Hell no. I don't think I could do it. No, but obviously I like to help people. Like if some people come to me and ask me a question, like, yes, I would help people, you know, like in their craft and stuff like that, and tell them like what kind of things that would go with something, like herbs, and what kind of crystals they could use, what kind of candles they can use, and what kind of sigils you can use and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I like to do, is just help people. I definitely would not be able to write a book. No. That's number 5. Number 6, if someone was to summon you to their circle, what 5 things would they need to summon you? Oh my god, definitely coffee. Definitely coffee, because I can't like function without the fucking thing. So number 1 would be coffee. I do like chocolate, but since I've been on a diet, I haven't really eaten chocolate. But I'd go with chocolate. Like coffee, chocolate, coffee, chocolate. Definitely puppies, because I love my dog. Either my dog or any kind of puppies. Them. Banoffee pie. Oh my god. Yes. So that's 4. And what else do I like? What kind of incense would I put in it? Probably dragon's blood or nag chamber, because I love that. So they're the 5 things that I choose is coffee, chocolate, puppy dogs, banoffee pie, and dragon's blood incense. They're what you could use to summon me, and I will be there. My fat ass will haul myself over there and eat your chocolate. Yeah, so that's number 6. Number 7, if you was a ghost, what would you haunt? What would a haunt? Probably my son. On his bedroom. Get out of the bloody bedroom. No, I don't know. Because he never comes out of it. You know what teenagers are like. But yeah, who would I haunt? Or probably haunt my enemies, if I've got any. I don't know whether I have or not. I don't really care. But who would I haunt, or what would I haunt? I don't think I could haunt anybody. Well, if someone was nasty and a proper butthole, then I'd probably haunt them. But yeah, number 8. Funniest way someone has reacted to you being a witch. Oh my God, I have so many. It's unbelievable. But the one that really just like boils my blood is as soon as I say a witch, they're like, oh my God, please don't hex me, please don't hex me. And then they're like, oh, don't say nothing bad to her, she might hex you, and you might find a horse head on your bed. I'm like, what? Hello? What the hell? No, that's the kind of stuff that, like, kind of makes me laugh. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm absolutely nuts. So that's number 8. Number 9, do you have any superstitions? Not really. What I don't like doing is walking under ladders. And there's only one reason for that, because one fell down and hit me when I was younger and whacked me on the head. And I got knocked out. I think I must have been about 11 or something. Yeah, that's why I don't like walking under ladders, especially near construction. No, like when they're putting like construction, like things, you know, like those construction things where they put up near houses to sort the bloody roofs out, and like sometimes you have to walk past them and you have to go under it. I'm like, hell no. Not having that happen again, and end up with a big bloody egg bump on my head. No, I'm not having that. Number 10, if you could have any fantasy magic, what would it be? I would love to have telekinesis. Oh my God, the fun that I could have. Oh yes, I would love that. And I would love to teleport. Like, you know, like teleport to anywhere in the world. Like, say if like you're having a right boring day and you felt down and all you want to be is just to be on a nice hot beach like Hawaii. You could just like teleport yourself there and then come back when the kids were coming back from school. Oh, Mum, you've got a tan. Oh yeah, I've been to sunbeds. You know what I mean? That would be cool. Number 11, what is random that is on your altar? Honestly, I do not even have anything random on my altar at all, because my altar is specifically for Santa Morte. So everything is specific to her, like an owl statue, like an owl, a glass owl. I've got on there, I've got her statue, I've got cigars, I've got everything that she likes. So I don't really have anything random. Actually, I do have one thing on there, which is my grandma who died last year. I have her necklace, so I do have that on there. I think that's the most random thing I have on there, actually. But yeah, that's the only thing I have on my altar that is kind of random. Number 12. Let me see if I can bloody read this. Oh my God. Oh, if one of your favourite YouTubers was a genie, I could grant you 3 wishes, which YouTuber would you choose? Now that was a mouthful, wasn't it? What YouTuber would I choose to be my genie to grant me 3 wishes? And what 3 wishes would I want? And you can't wish for 3 wishes. Right, so, you might think, oh, she's just saying that, but these wishes, but these are the kind of things that I would wish for. Like, the YouTuber that I picked to be my genie, it doesn't have to be a witchy person, does it? I think I'd pick Shane Dawson to be my witchy, to be my genie, because he's absolutely freaking hilarious. But yeah, my 3 wishes would be for all homeless people to have shelter, and for all homeless animals to have shelter and be fed and never be put to kill. They'd just be having a life of a party in a shelter, being fed awesome stuff. And the third one would be that everybody in the witchy community would get along and nobody will be bashing each other of what religion they practice and, oh, you're doing this wrong, you shouldn't be doing this right, you shouldn't be doing that, and you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? We all have our own practices and we all do things our own way. Just because, like, obviously I work with Santa Morte, I do specific things in my practice that I do with her. And obviously someone else that works with Santa Morte will do something completely different, you know what I mean? So, and everyone's, like, there's loads of people that obviously do different things. So that's the kind of thing I would wish for. So, number 13, if you could instantly become an expert in anything in your craft, what would it be? Honestly, I will pick herbology, because I swear to God, I cannot, like, obviously I know certain herbs and what certain herbs are like for and stuff, but I can't. I'd love to know instantly. Someone says, oh, like lavender, what can you use that for? Obviously it could be for like calming, peace, blah blah blah, stuff like that, but I would like to know like instantly what it could be used for. Obviously I have books and stuff, but I would love to be an expert in herbology. Definitely. So that was number 13. Let me turn this piece of paper up. I can't even read my own blooming writing because I wrote it down so small. Number 14. When you die, what do you think will happen to you and your soul? What will happen to me when I die? Where will I go? I think, obviously I believe there's something about, like the Summerlands and stuff like that. I'd obviously want to stay around my family for a while, obviously, and make sure they're all right and happy and what have you. And then I'd love to be reincarnated into maybe a dog or into another person that would become a witch, so I would be embedded into them and I could help them. And I think you get what I mean. I'd love to be reincarnated into another person that would become another witch. So I had a past life reading years and years ago, but apparently I've been a witch like for like 4 times apparently. So, well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? And one I was drowned and one I was burnt apparently. So how nice. So yeah. I have some strange past lives, I swear. Past life regression. If you look into it, it's mental. It's crazy. Last question, number 15. Where do you see your spirituality? Why couldn't I say that properly? In 5 years. Where do I see my spirituality in 5 years? Also, hopefully, where I am now, because I don't plan on changing it. Because I'm always going to keep Santa Morte in my life, because I love her. She's amazing. So I don't think I'm going to change it. Obviously, I love my hoodoo. I love my practice that I practice. I love what I do, so I don't think I'd ever change it. But yeah, that's where I see myself in 5 years, in the same place as where I am now. And maybe helping people in the craft, like new people that come in. Like anyone who comes new into the craft, they can even come to me and ask me anything that they want to. It doesn't bother me. I have time for everybody. Obviously, like many of my subscribers are obviously in America and overseas, and obviously I'm in England. Like time differences are weird. Like, so when you're getting up in the morning, say like 7 o'clock, it's like 4 in the afternoon over here. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this little witchy tag, and I hope you do it. And yeah, I will be back next week, because I'm doing a doom oil that everyone's been asking for. So I'm going to do that. So I will see you all later, and blessed be. Bye.